A very good morning to you, beautiful people, and welcome back to the Recap with Dara right here on Idea TV, your weekly dose of gist, vibes, and everything making waves across Nigeria and beyond. You already know how we do it here, from headlines that makes you scream, God I beg go, to the ones that makes you proud to be in Nigeria. So, sit tight, grab your zobo or your chill drink because this week lined up. It is hot, it is bold, and it is giving global energy. So sit back as we bring you the tea right after the short break. Stay with us.
Machine customers. Machine customers are AI systems that can make autonomous purchasing decisions on behalf of businesses or individuals. These systems analyze data, predict needs, and place orders without human intervention. For example, AI-powered chatbots can reorder supplies for a company when stock runs low. While this trend improves efficiency, it raises concerns about control and accountability over automated processes. As companies explore this concept further, B2B and B2C transactions will increasingly rely on machine customers.
All right, let's dive right in. And we are starting off first with a story shaking the whole music industry. Sometimes it feels like ODUMODU Black isn't just making music, he's rewriting the industry manual. Because tell me why man dropped back-to-back collabs with WIZKID and DAVIDO in the same season. That is not just strategy, that is destiny. Well, let's start with Big Time, the one with Big Wiz. ODUMODU's raw edge meets WIZKID's smooth calm, and somehow it works like magic. Well, let's take some reactions from WIZKID fans on TikTok. The first reaction here is the person with the username FOE. He said, I don't watch past 50 videos of this sound, I just a smile guy. While YCTM said, song make go sweet for December. Now this month, we go take no. Lyrics, they cry. And then the next reaction from another fan is from Zimchi. WIZKID, he expressed his feelings and break every single line. I swear, long live biggest Wiz. Well, we've seen reactions from WIZKID fans, and it shows that this isn't just a jam. It is conversation between kings. The song feels like two different Lagos words colliding the streets and the Sky Lounge. Then before we could even survive or before we could even recover that vibe, ODUMODU showed up again, but this time with DAVIDO and Seun Kuti on Grooving. Now, that one is pure fire. Let's take a look at reactions from DAVIDO's fans. Now the first reaction here is from I Am Available. It says, DAVIDO too good, December don't set. Then the next reaction is from Kayode. He said, DAVIDO bad, I swear. Honestly, I fit off dress because of this delivery. Crazily melodious. Then the Gentle Promise said, Omo Obio has a flawless way of murdering beats. I swear, 001 for a reason. Now, this is basically 3 generations of energy on one track. ODUMODU the disruptor, DAVIDO the certified hit machine, and Seun Kuti bringing back that ancestral brass power. So together, they prove that ODUMODU isn't just chasing validation, he's shaping the sound. And so, call it what you want. You can choose to call it luck, timing, alignment, but one thing is very clear. ODUMODU Black isn't just grooving through the game, he's owning it big time. But while the music world was vibing, Lagos was making history on water. During the week, Lagos wasn't just vibrating, it was racing, but not cars and not Formula One either. This time, it was electric boats. The city just hosted Africa's first ever E1 Power Boat Championship, and trust Lagosians, they turned it into a full festival. Now picture this. champagne spraying, sleek boats flying across the lagoon, skyline glittering Lagos, and lagoon looked like Monaco with Yoruba flavor. So even better, global icons like Rafael Nadal, Will Smith, and Didier Drogba were part of it all. Team Brazil snagged the win, but Lagos stole the spotlight. So the state government says the event could rake in up to 100 million in tourism and hospitality. So imagine the hotels, the restaurants, and transport boom. Honestly, it is one of those moments that proves that when Nigeria gets it right, we really get it right. So from Jeddah to Monaco to Lagos, we are now officially part of the global race circuit. And speaking of global stage, one of our own is holding it down in England. Have you noticed how CHIAMAKA NNADOZIE has quietly been taking over England? Our Super Falcons goalkeeper is not just representing, but she's redefining what it means to be world class. Now, take a look at this. In just 5 matches with Brighton, she tops the Women's Super League saves charts, and she's been nominated for PFA Fans Player of the Month. But behind that success is raw honesty, as she admits that England hasn't been easy. She said, "I cry every day. I feel lonely. I miss my family." Still, every weekend she shows up and delivers. So, from Owerri to Paris to Brighton, she's breaking records and inspiring the next generation. This is to prove that CHIAMAKA isn't just saving goals, she's saving pride. And she's a proof that homegrown excellence doesn't need validation, it just needs visibility. Meanwhile, back home in KANO, government is taking street security seriously. Now over to KANO, because apparently phone snatchers there have been moving mad. But the state government said not under their watch. So they've just deployed 380 marshals trained to track down phone thieves and petty street criminals. And honestly, I rate it, because you can't even answer call in peace anymore. And this move could create jobs and safer streets. Even though people are already joking about this thing online, but jokes aside, it is a step in the right direction. And then we hope it is not just uniforms or methods. Empowerment matters also. All right, moving on to our next story. From security to celebration, December is about to be a move. Okay, so this one got me hyped. This December, Abuja and Lagos will host MOTHERLAND 2025, Nigeria's global homecoming festival. So think of it as December in Lagos, but international. The idea here is that they'll bring Nigerians in diaspora back home to reconnect through music, fashion, food, film, and businesses. So the team's been touring cities like Atlanta, London, and New York, building massive buzz. Now, the co-founder Chidinma Nwankwo says it is all about bridging the gap between Nigerians home and abroad. And I love that. It is the opposite of Jackpa. It is come back, let's vibe. So yeah, MOTHERLAND 2025 isn't just a festival. It is a movement which shows that December is about to be loud. And finally, from Nigeria's home vibes to global wealth level. Football's golden man, Cristiano Ronaldo, just did it again. But this time off the pitch, the Portuguese superstar has officially joined the Billionaires Club, becoming the first active footballer to pull it off. And he did it with a net worth of $1.4 billion. Well, all thanks to his Al Nassr contract and crazy endorsements. Ronaldo is proving that greatness doesn't retire. Even at 40, he's extending his deal, he's still scoring and inspiring. So love him or not, You've just got to respect the grind. So from Nigeria's narrow streets to global superstardom, Cristiano Ronaldo is living proof that discipline and hunger pays. So the man isn't just playing football, he's playing life at billionaire level. And that is how we wrap it up on the recap with Dara. So from ODUMODU, double future shaking up the industry, to Lagos hosting the world on water, and NNADOZIE's heroics in England, KANO's street smart move, Motherland's big December comeback, and Ronaldo proving billionaires can still score goals. It has been a week of win, energy, and pure inspiration. I am Dara Okere, and this has been the recap on Idea TV, where gist meets greatness. Until next time, stay bold, stay curious, and always keep the gist alive. Also, do not forget to follow us across all social media platforms at Idea TV. Thank you for watching.